Hello, brothers and sisters. I would like to I would like to present to you my blog that I created. In the previous video, unfortunately, my audio was bad. I was almost not heard. I watched that video. It was terrible. So I apologize for my previous video. It was terrible. So now I'll redo my presentation. So here's my blog that I made recently. Now, if you don't have Facebook, if you don't have a social media, now you can just go onto my blog. I post all my posts there just like I do on Facebook. So all you need is an internet connection. You just type in orthodoxy for all dot blogspot dot com, and that's it. And you will be redirected to my blog. As you can see here, I posted today. Today is the feast of Saint Boniface of Rome. So here is his life. I also posted an Acathist to Glory to God for Everything. It's called by Metropolitan Tryphon Turkestanov. He's an Acathist. The calendar question, my recent post, I will slowly, gradually publish all the posts I made on Facebook here. So you will find all the posts I made on Facebook here. So it's very interesting, various lives of saints, their works, various Orthodox topics, Orthodox views of the situations, so everything, liturgical resources on prayer, Bible commentaries. So here are my posts: the life of Seraphim, life and works of Seraphim Rose. As you can see, here is his life by his godfather. Here you can also see, here is his link to the full biography I have, his works, Orthodox survival course, everything. So, and also one thing, you can also translate the site into any language. There are two ways to translate. In case you don't speak English, you can translate this blog into any language simple with Google. So what you do, there you will see a tab, right? Select language powered by Google Translate. You can select any language, for example, Russian, right? You can translate this blog into Russian, and here you will see now it's in Russian. Православие для всех, жизнь святого Бонифация, and you'll see now it's all in Russian. Okay, so and you can translate it in any language. For example, French. There's l'orthodoxie pour toi. Vie de Saint Boniface de Rome. Now it's all in French. So yeah, that's how it works. Simple. Also, if if you can translate it this way, for if for some reason this tab doesn't appear, you can also translate it simply using the three dots, just like you would translate any website. You click on the three dots here. You click on the three dots, right? And then you click on translate. You see, there will be like a function. I use Google Chrome, so ideally you should be using Google Chrome. And you can just click on translate, and you select the language you want. For example, French, right? French, and yeah, now the website is in French. You see. Another way, in case even this method doesn't work, there's a third way to translate the site into any languages. What you do is you open a new tab, and this you can do on any browser, by the way. You open a new tab, you open Google Translate, you type in Google Translate. Google, you can even open here, Google Translate, right? You type in, wait, I'll redo it. Google Translate, right? Because I'll show you the step by step here, and you'll see googletranslate.com. You go here, you proceed to this link, Google Translate here. Now, what you do is you click on websites, this tab, websites, and now you copy the URL, the link of my blog, right? You copy it, copy, and you paste it here. Paste it here. The initial language is in English, so you should pick English and to translate, you choose any language you want to translate, for example, Russian. You click here now, and now you'll see it will be translated into Russian, you see? And you can reuse this link. You can actually copy this link and save it into your files, into your notepad, and you can always use this link. And if you go with this link, automatically the site will be always translated. So this is actually the best option here. It's also a very good option. So that's it. There are three ways to translate, or using the tab, or using Google Translate with the three dots, or using this third method which I shown. Okay, this is with the translation. Okay, now I'll present you my blog. Besides this post that I make occasionally, I also have these sections. You see, I have these sections on the right. On the right-hand corner, you will see my social media, right? And here you'll see Marcus Orthodoxus. That's my nickname. My nickname on social media, on YouTube. That's my nickname, Marcus Orthodoxus. And you see my Facebook. If you click here, you'll see you'll be redirected to my Facebook account. And I also make posts, the same posts I post on the blog. You'll see my Facebook here. This is my Facebook account. Um, and now if and now here is my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, okay. So here, this is my YouTube channel. You can click here. Yeah, this is my YouTube channel. Occasionally I'll post videos, although I never before even made any YouTube videos, so I am new to this, of course. I'll try to make videos in the future. Okay, this is my YouTube channel. Okay, now here is the section to search this blog. So you can type anything. For example, let's say I want to search for Seraphim Rose, right? The post with Seraphim Rose. I just type in Seraphim Rose, and you'll see you will be redirected directly to all the posts with Seraphim where Seraphim Rose is mentioned. You see? So that's a very useful feature. Okay, now you'll see another section called featured pages. And now here are very interesting, sections I made. I put various Orthodox books into one link, various sites, calendars. You see, I'll now guide you one by one of all the sections I made. Here are the link to Orthodox books. So if you click here, you'll see there's a list of Orthodox books here. There's New Testament with commentary by Saint Theophylact of Orchid, the Old Testament with commentary, the Lives of Saints, a collection of Lives of Saints, books for beginners, various books for beginners who just came to the faith, Christian philosophy, dogmatic theology, God's law, theosis, Orthodox way, Orthodox Church versus ecumenism, dogmatic theology, exact position of the Orthodox faith by St. John Damascene, Metropolitan Erotheus Vlachos. They're really good books also. And yeah, there's also patristics, patrology, patristic theology, ways of saints, canon law, philokalia, works of saints, the various works on divine grace, Guru Saint Paisios, God will not judge the humble, ascetic experiences, Saint Ignatius Benchinino on the Incarnation, and yeah, ascetical works. There's various books, interesting books, Unseen Warfare, Apologetics, the Lives of Saints, the famous saints. I also have, yes, I'll add more books to that section also. For example, if you want to open the book, for example, let's say I want to open, um, let's say I want to open, for example, the famous book, The Letter of Divine Ascent, for example, the Letter of Divine Ascent by St. John the Letter. All you do is you click this link, right? You click here, and you'll be redirected to the book here. Now you see there's the letter of St. John Climacus, right? This famous letter, his famous 30 steps, right? You can zoom in the page by clicking the three dots, and here you'll see zoom. You click on plus plus plus, and now you are zoomed in. Now you can read the book, and there are the chapters. For example, you click on Word 1 on renunciation of worldly life, and you'll be redirected on renunciation of worldly life, and you can read. If you want to translate this book to another language, all you do is instead of English here, you just pick the language you want to translate into. For example, Italian, right? And now you see parola uno sulla rinuncia alla vita mondana, and everything will be now in Italian. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, this is how you proceed with the books. Okay, now I'll show you the next section, right? The next section is Orthodox websites and other digital resources. Here are the collection of various websites I make. So yeah, you see here Orthodox resources on the internet, channels, pages, sites. Here are various Orthodox sites, interesting sites that I put out. So all you do is you just click here, Orthodox info, for example, and you'll see you'll be redirected to the site Orthodox info, right? There's also another site called Orthodox Dogmatic Theology. Here you'll see it's an interesting site. Also, it contains various things about God, Orthodox dogmatics, the papacy, Protestantism from the Orthodox view of salvation, for example. You'll see various resources here. Okay. Yeah, and you'll see there's also various interesting sites. For example, also this one, Catacomb History. You'll see here it's a really interesting site on the new martyrs, the Russian new martyrs. Thoughts intrusive, you'll see death to the world, Antocrator. There's a various interesting sites here. Here you'll see the YouTube channels, list of YouTube channels, also list of YouTube channels here, various Orthodox YouTube channels. You'll see there's the link and you'll be channel. Also, the Orthodox Telegram channels. This is my Telegram channel. If you click, but you need to install Telegram first. You need to register. If you click, you'll see this is my Telegram channel, right? You'll find various books in PDF on my Telegram channel, which you can download for free. Besides that, you can also use for example, there's also a nice library called Z Library. You'll find it on my Telegram channel where you can download free Orthodox books. Another site where you can download free books, besides my Telegram channel where you can just download the books. Here I have them for free in PDF format, which I myself downloaded from the Z Library and also from another site. So these are the two libraries you can download books for free. For example, Z Library, right? Here, you'll see. Now you from here you can download various books for free. This is called Z Library. The link is 1lib.sk. Here's the link. Another website you can use is Archive. Anasarchive.li. Here, Anas Archive. You can also download free books here, including Orthodox books. Okay? Okay, now let's return to the blog. Okay, so now I showed you the Orthodox websites and other digital resources here. Okay, yeah, here, I even made a section about it here. You can even see below, I made this list of the books where you can download them for free. See, Orthodox digital resources, the Z library here, I provided the link. Anna's archive, and also there's another portal with free Orthodox books called mega.nz. Okay, but you will see it for yourself. Now we'll proceed to the next section. The next section is called the Orthodox calendar. This is the Orthodox calendar. You can see which feast the Orthodox Church celebrates today. So what you do is you just click on the link here. The link is here. You click on the link and you calendar here. Now this is the church calendar. You can see which feast the church celebrates today. The various, ceremonies, the prayer services, the troparia, various reflections. Very interesting, yeah. So here's the Orthodox calendar, right? That's the Orthodox calendar. Now, the other section is general introduction to the Orthodox faith for beginners. This is basically a general introduction on Orthodoxy for converts or for those who came to the faith. You can read this paragraph. It's very good. It's written by Archbishop Averki Taushev. For additional information, you proceed on this link and you'll see this is the additional link, which you can see here. This is the additional link, and you'll see there's various, topics also, on Orthodoxy. You'll see first homily on the Sunday of Orthodoxy. It's very interesting. You see synodicon of Orthodoxy. What does it mean to be an Orthodox Christian? The character of Orthodoxy. You see various nice topics to introduce to our faith, right? Okay, this is another topic is which I have here, another featured page is I have prayer resources, right? Prayer resources. If you go there, you'll see everything for prayer, right? This is various, I have a prayer book, which you can, if you proceed, you various prayers for different occasions. There's various prayers, for example, main prayers, and there's various prayers to the Theotokos, to the saints, on Great Lent, on Easter, Pascha, okay? The next section is the Psalter, which you can Psalter. Here you read the daily Psalter, for example. This is the Psalter, Kathisma 1, and you can read the Psalter. And there's also prayers by hour, basically the prayers of the liturgical. You can also come here. And for example, this is the complete home book of hours. You'll see prayers for every hour. Also, on this, I should actually add this in the future because there's also another option. I'll show you another option of prayers. For example, if you go on the Orthodox calendar, right? I'll show you again. And if you come here, you click this link, you'll see you should see actually here one section, right? I'll show you this one section because since it's very useful. Saw it somewhere. Just wait. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Yes, here. You can see divine services, right? Below this right calendar, you'll see divine service today. If you click this, you'll to you can see there's the services of the Vespers for today. You can click on Matins, for example, and the Matins also. Yeah, this is in Russian, but you can translate it into English with Google Translate. Right? But yeah, but you can see there's various prayers here in the whole. This site provides the whole liturgical cycle of the church. Okay, now this is the prayer section. Let's return to the prayer section, right? The prayer resources. So yeah, this is the prayer by hour prayer guide. This contains the various books on prayer. You see, because you can see the how to pray basically. Books on hesychasm, the Jesus prayer, acting in peace, the asceticism of Eragus Ponticus. You know, various nice books. Pearls of Ascetic Wisdom, Ephraim of Philotheu, Testaments about the Jesus prayer, hesychasm, brief discourse on silence, prayer of repentant sinner, on inner Christianity. You see, there's various interesting books that you can get here. Okay, yeah. So these are the prayer and life. You see various books on prayer, on how to pray, basically. Okay, this is the section on prayer. Now, one more section about truth about Russia. I already made this topic on the video. You should view the video I made on my New Year messages, which I made yesterday. I made the version in English and a version in Russian. So if you watch these videos, you'll understand this topic. I'm not gonna really repeat. This is really about the situation that's happening now in Russia and the war and how the KGB rules it and the fake Moscow patriarchate here provide all the details about this issue. But more on this topic, you can just look at my two videos I made, my two New Year messages, which I call there. You will find all the info. Okay, this is truth about, and also this section about the history and the canonical status of the Moscow Patriarchate. Here I provide the history that this church is basically a communist invention and it's uncanonical. So here I provide all the resources that they are all Chekists and Catholics and various, but you can see here all the sources. So I'm not going to really explain this issue since you will see this all for yourself here. Okay, now the last section is the blog archive. You can move, for example, if you want to search the archive, you can just click, for example, 2026, I made 4 posts, and also 2025, for example, you click on the month, for example, December, and you will see all the posts I made on 2025 in December. Here you see all the descriptions, right? You click here, for example, and you will be redirected to that post I made on the on the December 30th, 2025. So basically, it's an easy archive where you can basically move from my various posts. It's a comfortable way to, instead of searching or listing, finding, scrolling, you can just go to this archive and choose the post. You'll see the brief description here, and that's it. Yeah, my blog is pretty simple. That's about it. I explained this all, yeah. So I hope you like it. May God bless you. Yeah, and so I also opened a YouTube channel, as you can see, where I'll post this video now on YouTube. So yeah, so I hope these resources will be useful for you, brothers and sisters. Yeah, so may God bless you. Yes, Happy New Year. May you always be with Christ. Yeah, okay, goodbye. Okay.